Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tim,
Chris.
and we're here with a new show idea today. We're going to do this weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how many people we have coming in willing to do a show, and depending on how many people's opinions change over time. So, the premise of the show is we're going to have people bring in their favorite games, tabletop games. We're going to call it Top 5 with Tim, I think. Something along those lines. But basically, right now, Chris is going to break down his top favorite tabletop games from 5 down to his favorite currently at this point in time, November 2015. So maybe next month he might have a new game that moved up to number 1. Who knows? But why don't you go ahead and show us number 5?
All right, so number 5, which is all opinion based, is Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
And he means his ranking is opinion based, not the game of Betrayal at the House on the Hill.
So basically, what you do is you and your friends, I believe it's 2 to 4, no, 3 to 6, 3 to 6 players. So you and 3 to 6 of your friends, you are exploring a house, and you don't know which room you're gonna get. And basically, you're all friends until the end, when things go bad. And a number of things can go bad, from demons to vampires to Cthulhu.
No, somebody is the traitor in this also, right?
Yeah.
Is that always the case, or is that just sometimes the case?
That's always been the case when I've played.
Okay.
That's just one time, so I don't know. More to find out in the future. Maybe it'll move up.
That's a very popular game. I know that we, in particular, and other stores in the area have had a hard time keeping that game in stock. So
Really?
yeah, it's a really popular game.
Yeah.
Everybody that's played it has
Definitely.
loved it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's number 5. What's number 4?
Number 4 is Legendary Encounters, the Predator version. I really like this particular version because if you played Legendary before, you know how it plays out. You get cards coming in and you got to battle them and whatnot. But in this one, you can either play as the humans trying to battle the various predators from the movie, or the feature I really like is you can play as the predator and you go for basically trophy points and you can duel other predators.
Now, this one, from my understanding, is very difficult. You and Jesus played it as humans and lost but in 3 turns. You changed in Jesus, right?
Yeah.
You lost in like 3 rounds or something
Yeah.
like that. And then Jesus said the only time he, as of November 2015, the only time he's beaten this game was when you 2 dueled.
Yeah. And he
As predators.
beat me pretty bad.
Yeah. And the components of this game are awesome. It comes with, I know the original Legendary game comes with over 500 cards, and I think this is pretty similar.
Yeah.
700
cards.
700 playable cards. This is just a great game.
And it's got stuff from the movies too.
Yeah, the
like there's a
playmat.
Get to the Choppa card.
Get to the chopper. The playmat that comes on the
Playmat's
back.
beautiful.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but this game has got a lot of great components to it. Also, it's another one that I haven't had a chance to play yet.
Really?
So this is your number 4.
Yep.
We'll get that, there we go. Get that in a shot.
Now on to number 3. Number 3 is Hive.
I'm a pill bug!
Hive, it's kind of like, it kind of plays out like chess, except you have these little tokens with different bugs on them. They got ants, bees, pill bugs, whatnot.
Now the base game comes in this handy pouch.
Yeah.
There's 2 versions of the game. One I think we're going to carry more often in the store is the pocket version.
Yeah.
It seems to be a little more popular.
That comes with all 3 expansions.
Right, but not the pill bug, right? The pill bug's not included.
I'm not sure if it
I don't think the
trap
pill bug is included in that one.
So it definitely comes with 2 though.
So
which
go ahead
is
and finish
Mosquito
it.
and the Ladybug.
Yeah, so go ahead and finish your breakdown about the game because I kind of stole your thunder.
That's right.
Pill bug!
Basically what you're trying to do is surround the other person's queen bee. And that plays out whereas each different bug can move differently, and it kind of plays out like chess.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It's a really tactical game. It's one of those games that's kind of always being played around here, especially when you're here.
It's really easy to pick up.
It's easy to pick up, and it's a great game. I played a lot of Hive, and Hive was really fun.
Just us alone have played a lot of it.
Oh yeah, we played a lot of games of Hive because it's a quick game.
Yep.
And how much was this? Was this
Like $20, right?
Was it 20? I think it was a little more than that. But it's really not. It's a lot of game for the price.
A lot of hours.
And we've had some people, even comment when they're in the store. Man, you guys are always playing this game.
Yeah.
So I think that speaks to the greatness of the game.
Yep.
This is number 3. Okay, that's a little prop Hive up there.
All right. Number 2 Number 2 is Mysterium.
Phenomenal game.
Yeah, I really like this game. To sum it up really quick, it's basically Clue on steroids. One player plays as the ghost, and he's trying to relay the murder weapon and location to the psychics. But the only way to do that is through these really translucent, like really vivid, they are called dream cards.
Yeah, and they're very abstract.
Yeah, abstract.
So,
And really colorful sometimes.
Oh,
they
yeah,
range
yeah.
from all
and
sorts
random.
of different stuff.
Very
random.
They really did a great job in the art for those to make
Yeah,
it like
I
a
love
dream.
the art.
You're like, what the hell is this card supposed to be?
Yeah.
And it's a co-op game, which this is semi-co-op, right? Until
Yep.
the trader kind of comes out.
Mhm.
This is mostly co-op unless you're dueling.
Right.
And co-op
This is-
games, I think, are getting a lot more popular just
Yeah.
because, you're always competing against other people. So to play together against a game is really fun.
Yeah.
That might be game of the year. I
Yeah.
remember when Jesus was. It was in a game
Preview.
Games Monthly or
Mhm.
Game Trainer Monthly magazine, and he was like, "Oh, we got to get this game." I'm like, "Come on, what is it about?" And then we played it. He showed
Yeah.
it to me, man. It's an awesome game.
It's
That's one of my
awesome.
favorite.
Yeah.
That's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Maybe my
Mhm.
top 3. That's a great game. So this is number 2 for you.
Yep. And number 1 is definitely the game I've played most, probably in my lifetime for tabletop games. Cosmic Encounters. I currently have 2 of the expansions, which really buffs it up.
I'm a plant.
So basically, everyone gets an alien race, and it really ranges from all sorts of different things that you can get. My favorite is the Sniveler and Plant.
Sniveler.
The Sniveler's power is to whine. So I don't know what more you could want out of an alien power than to whine. And Plant just copies. So if you have a Sniveler and a Plant in one game,
Okay, I couldn't remember. Well, that's how you. The first game you played, you got Sniveler and Plant.
yeah.
And,
So I don't know what more you want in a game of Cosmic Encounters, but it plays out where you have these different type of cards. You have encounter cards and flare cards, and there's also different add-on cards, but those are the 2 main basic cards. And you always play an encounter card, and whoever has a higher one wins. But the flares throw all sorts of twists on it. You can throw your alien power, and the basic goal of the game is to get 5 planets that you are not your home planets.
Right, of your. So basically,
Trying to conquer the
every
galaxy.
player starts with 5 planets.
Yep.
And they start with, everybody has UFOs of their color, and they go out and invade randomly because it's based on
Yep.
their destiny card.
Yep.
And you invade your opponents, and you can ask for allies, and they can ask for allies. And it's really a cool game because it's not a co-op game, but you can win. Your alliance can win the game together.
Yeah, there more than one people can win this game.
Right. And they can win together, or they can backstab each other at the last second.
Yep.
There's a lot of cool ways to play the game, and there's so many races.
Yeah.
And that's like a 40-year-old game.
Really.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 2 of your lifetimes, and then some.
And then some. One of my favorite races, I don't know off the top of my head what it's called, but before the game you give everyone a token, and there's an X on the bottom of it. So at any time during the game you can be like, alright, time to switch, and you switch literally everything with this person. You switch places and chairs, cards, everything.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's an awesome
game.
You really can't go wrong with any of these games, but these 2 are phenomenal games.
I think just looking at them set out in front of me, it really tells how much I like co-op games.
Yeah, that's probably a good observation. What got cut? What didn't you put in your top 5?
Snake Oil.
That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good
That's
party game.
really good party game. Man, what else is up there? Definitely Imperial Assault. Which one I buy, it's probably going to be up there.
That's
I played
an awesome
one time.
Game.
Yeah, that's
That
awesome
is a
game too.
Great game.
Oh man, Coup Rebellion.
We need to get some Imperial Assault on the channel.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to do that, but I think that's something we could definitely do.
Yeah. And I also really like Coup Rebellion, other than just regular Coup, because there's so many options.
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
And it's a bluffing game. I like bluffing.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games. All right, well, I just got this idea kind of right now, so
Okay.
This might be something I do in every show. I don't know. I'm going to rearrange your top 5 into what I think.
Okay.
and then you tell me what you think of that. I mean, obviously, this is your top 5, so I think Mysterium's going to go number 1 for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think really that would be all. I would change this.
Yeah. Leaving Hive at 3.
I think I'll put Hive second.
Hive second?
I think so.
Yeah.
Don't fall over Hive. And I haven't had a chance to play these, but I think that's just because I love what Mysterium is, and I think it's a great.
Yeah.
It's just a great co-op game.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I think the more difficult the game, the better.
Like, if you beat a game easily, I feel like, okay, I'm not going to go back to that game that often.
Right.
But if a game you just keep losing to it, you're like, man, I got to beat that game.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of challenge. So that's all I would do. I think you picked a hell of a 5 games.
They're really, any of them could go in like any order.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because they're all amazing games.
Oh yeah. Well, do you got anything else you want to add? Is it kind of a parting shot for any of these games?
Not really.
Game of the Year, Mysterium.
Yeah.
Game of the Year. All right, guys, you guys that are watching this video, leave some comments below.
Tell us your top 5.
Yeah, tell us your top 5. Let us know what you would drop, what order you would put these in, and then your random top 5, whatever you want. And let us know what other kind of maybe genres of games you would like to see. Maybe we could branch out into other games.
Yeah.
You know, maybe your top 5 miniature games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we could play some of these games too.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Definitely comment on what game you would like to see played on the channel first. Mysterium would be a great one to put on the channel. But yeah, just comment, like the video, make sure you subscribe. Anything else, Christopher? Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.